Fahira Ainal Mardia from class 10 Science 3 Mansur Makassar. Today I will discuss the task of recount text. I will present a recount text about the Battle of Surabaya. Hari ini saya akan membahas tentang recount text atau teks pengulangan. Saya akan memaparkan recount text tentang pertempuran Surabaya. The Battle of Surabaya is fighting between soldier and militias pro-independence Indonesian and British and India troops. This battle took place in Surabaya and this battle took place in Gunung Sari area, which was Surabaya last stronghold. The climax of the fighting occurred on 10 November 1945. For more details, I will briefly describe the chronology of this battle in the recount text. Untuk lebih jelasnya, saya akan memaparkan secara singkat tentang kronologi peristiwa pertempuran ini dalam bentuk recount text berikut.
The Battle of Surabaya. On 10 November, Indonesia celebrate Heroes' Day in remembrance of the Battle of Surabaya, which started on that very date in the year 1945. The bloody battle took place because Indonesia refused to surrender their weaponry to British Army. British Army at the time was part of the Allied forces. The Divine Bung Tomo is the well-known revolutionary leader who played a very important role in this battle. It all started because of a misunderstanding between British troops in Jakarta and those in Surabaya, under the command of Brigadier A.W.W.S. Malabi. Brigadier Malabi already had an agreement with Governor of East Java, Mr. Surya. The agreement stated that British would not ask Indonesian troops and militia to surrender their weapons. However, a British plane from Jakarta dropped all over Surabaya. The leaflets told Indonesians to do otherwise on 27 October 1945. This action angered the Indonesian troops and militia leader because they felt betrayed. On 13 October 1945, Brigadier Malabi was killed as he was approaching the British troops post near Jembatan Merah or Red Bridge, Surabaya. There were many reports about the death, but it was widely believed that the brigadier was murdered by Indonesian militia. Looking at the situation, Lieutenant General Sir Philip Christensen broke in reinforcements to siege the city. In the early morning of 10 November 1945, British troops began to advance into Surabaya with cover from both naval and air bombardment. Although the Indonesians defended the city heroically, the city was conquered within 3 days and the whole battle lasted for 3 weeks. In total, between 6,000 and 16,000 Indonesians died, while casualties on the British side were about 600 to 2,000. Battle of Surabaya caused Indonesia to lose weaponry which hampered the country's independence struggle. However, the battle provoked Indonesian and international mass to rally for the country's independence, which made this battle especially important for Indonesian national revolution.
Okay, that was my recount text about the Battle of Surabaya. Dan sebelum saya mengakhiri video ini, saya akan explain sedikit tentang what is recount text. Recount text adalah sebuah jenis teks dalam bahasa Inggris yang menceritakan tentang peristiwa, perbuatan, atau pengalaman seseorang di masa lalu. Tujuannya adalah untuk memberikan informasi dan menghibur para pembacanya dalam bentuk retelling stories. Lalu apakah ciri-ciri dari recount text? Ciri-ciri dari recount text yaitu yang pertama menggunakan past tense, yang kedua menggunakan adverb untuk menerangkan waktu dan tempat, dan yang ketiga adalah menggunakan kata hubung dan time connectives. Jenis-jenis recount text. Yang pertama adalah personal recount, yaitu menceritakan kembali tentang pengalaman seorang penulis di masa lampau. Yang kedua, factual recount, yaitu menceritakan peristiwa yang benar-benar terjadi atau ada fakta yang dipaparkan dalam recount text atau factual recount.